Right, yes you, I know you're on this video for a reason, to find trending products that can make you 6, 7, 8 figures, 9 figures, 11 figures, 100 figures, maybe not that far, but you know, this is what we're actually looking at today. 3 ways to find amazing products that are doing really well, other people are really using them and buying them, but also serve an amazing purpose as well at the same time. Now, these methods that we're going to be going through today, let's struggle to get the words out then, are literally methods used by a lot of the people in the dropshipping industry, and I've known people that have made 6, 7, 8 figures from these tactics, from just one product alone. Obviously, we've had six-figure products from these exact methods, and we're going to get into how you can do the same today. So without further ado, no more wasting your time, let's get into it. Okay, so the first little tactic that we're going to be using today is a website called Thieve, right? This is the whole website. I'll put the URL. All the URLs are going to be literally in the description below. And this one's called Thieve.co. Now, it's made by people in the dropshipping industry. So many people have decided, right, enough is enough. We're sick of these rubbish products, you know what I mean, that don't work for people. People submit these. I believe this is from what I've seen anyway. These people from Thieve submit these products when they're new, they know good quality and that people are interested in. Just to give you an idea of what products you actually want to buy. And these guys recommend these products. Obviously, these are drop shippers. They know that they can make money from this and that they can be drop shipped if you do it correctly. So, if you can look right here, Thieve literally just give you a bunch of products on so many different things. All you gotta do is log in and you get the option to use it. I believe there is some paid features to it, obviously to help, you know, make it grow, but you can usually just use all of this for free. Now you can see that there's so many different trending products as we are on the everything section. If you can see it, I don't know if it's face cammed in a way, but we're on all these different categories you can go on. So let's say you have a dropshipping store. You could have it on anything, but let's just say today it's on about sports. Do you know what I mean? About football or any sports category itself. What you would do is you come to this website, go to sports, and then you would get an idea of what products are actually doing well. So you've got a basic bite lock right here. You've got indoor putting green, which actually looks really cool, to be honest. A magnet Bluetooth cycling speedometer, which, by the way, was our 5 trending products video from May 2021. So if you've not seen that one, go check it out on our channel. Go watch that one just to get an idea of the trending products for May of this month. Obviously, they might do well if you watch it at a later date, just to give yourselves an idea. But the choice is yours. We usually do a 5 trending products video every single month, so look out for that whenever you're watching this. But yeah, these products, you know, are a great idea to start from. All these bite locks do really well. Trending sort of bike accessory things, they do really well because a lot of people are still into cycling. They're always into cycling. There's going to be a market for it forever. Doesn't matter what technology comes out, there's always going to be cycling. You know, you get people who want to do a little Tour de France thing, you know what I mean? They want to do it, so let them do it. I don't mind it myself. It's just, it's not the most pleasant thing in some certain regions. Let's just say that. Oh, God. But yeah, obviously it gives you so many different options. Got some resistant bands here, one of those exercise balls, which gives you loads of different style products to, you know, choose from. Now, let's say you look at one product and you're like, right, I want to sell this one. So, for example, this acupressure yoga mat. And let's say you really want to sell it. What you would then do to double check that this product is actually working is by clicking on it. Clicking on it and clicking buy on AliExpress. Okay, so as we can see, we do have quite a few orders on this. So there's 13,000 orders, 7,000 reviews. That's actual. There's just some brilliant stats. You can see the rating right here, 4.9 stars. What I suggest here is to go in here and look at the amount of orders, because if there's a low amount of orders, then you know it's a bit more of a risky one. So let's try and find one that's a low amount of orders. Maybe this one is, because this just shows you people who are on Thieve who recommend the product and like it. Doesn't really necessarily mean that it's being bought loads. For example, this has 70 orders. So you'd be like, well, maybe this one is a bit more risky. However, there's 100 people vouching for the product on Thief that have submitted it and that have found the product. So in that case, it might be one to test, but you don't know for certain. Whereas this acupressure one, you absolutely know for certain that this will do well. So if you get the sort of method behind the madness, you can find anything. You can search products. Let's say I wanted music related products, come up with music related stuff, and just having that option to be able to look at all these different products to see which works is the best. Like it's great if you want a quick trending product idea. If I'm like, oh, I need something for the pet store, I'll go onto here, make sure I take music out, and it'll give me loads of ideas. So go onto a pet store, and it'll give me loads of ideas, and then you just basically got to double check it on AliExpress to make sure that it is actually really doing well. If you really want to go for the more riskier ones that don't have many orders, there's still nothing wrong with that. Obviously, it's still working for people. It's just meaning that it might not do as well. It might not do well because it's not really been properly tested by the community and other people doing it, which can also be a gold mine. So don't push it to the side. Just keep that into account. Before we move on to the second little detail, just a little quick announcement for you. On the 27th of April, I'm looking over there because there's a calendar. On the 27th of April, we are doing a free training. Now, the reason why we are doing this free training is because all the time we always get comments from all of you on YouTube, from people on TikTok, from people who just know us literally from the agency, who have bought stuff from us in the past. They want to know more about e-commerce and how to actually scale up your e-commerce business, because a lot of people get stuck with it sometimes because they can try one product. Maybe you're one of these people. You know what I mean? I've been that person in the past. You try one product works okay, and then it stops working, and like, oh, it's not doing well anymore. What do I do? You know what I mean? There's so many different factors that people have. Or you can either be that person, or you've never even started a dropshipping business before, but you're looking at it and going, I like the idea of being able to work my own hours, literally my own hours, make a lot of money, help people with really great products, and live with my own time freedom. If that sounds like a benefit to you, then you'd be like, yeah, I want to actually get into it. That's a good job. We're doing this it's literally a limited edition free training on the 27th of April. You can go in the link in the description below, click on it, you'll see a little click here to sign up for the free training, and make sure you're there for the 27th of May. I said 27th of April before, I think, but the 27th of May at 7 p.m. UK time. That is, I believe, 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Eastern, just double check. And it's going to be a really, really great time. We don't really do this often. This is every couple of months we decide to do a free training. So this was a completely brand new free training, exclusive. Trying to get my words out, but exclusively for you. Okay. So yeah, just a little plug there. Now let's get on to the other little methods that we're going to go through. Okay. So the next method is AliExpress's dropshipping center. Now this is like the best, like the ultimate top tier. Like, you can't beat around the bush. This is the best data to be able to find. Now, there are two ways to look at this. Let me just log in and I'll show you how we properly look at it. Okay, so we're back in the dropshipping center. Now, there is two ways to look at this, because people use AliExpress as a dropshipping tool. They use the dropshipping between AliExpress, but there's also people who just use Oberlo. They'll buy it from AliExpress and sell it to other people, and there's also people who just want to buy it from AliExpress. There's a market for that as well. So what you want to do is, when you're on the AliExpress dropshipping center, after logging in, you want to click find products to sell, and then you want to type in your niche or whatever you actually want to look into, and maybe you have an audience for something, you want to look into that audience and what products you can sell to that audience. Let's say, for example, we're looking at sports products before, like we said before. We'll look at sports products. Okay, just type in sports, search, and then click on the orders section here. Now, the orders section shows everything that's being bought on a frequent basis. Now, here you see the orders, literally just the orders here, and here you see dropshipping orders. So there's two ways to look at it. And dropshipping orders doesn't necessarily mean that they're being sold by a dropshipper. It just means that people who are using AliExpress's own dropshipping platform, that's basically what it means. But you can see for the sports section, there's all these Bluetooth charging earphones which are doing really well at the moment and have done well for a long amount of time. So if you look, maybe looking for a sport product, you're like, oh, okay, I can advertise that as a sport, as a running headphones, specifically for running, or training headphones, or for the gym, anything else like that. You can market it that way. Also, this then brings other people into your store who are interested in the sport, and they could be able to potentially buy other products from your store as well. You've also got these fitness pants, these yoga leggings. These yoga leggings do so well. Little sports shoes, these are other Bluetooth headphones. The Bluetooth headphones are doing really well. Bandanas do really well because of people have to wear masks everywhere. So yeah, at a stage in time that'll die out, by the way, as well. So I wouldn't really recommend it. You could definitely do a lot better with other stuff. Unisex touchscreen winter thermal gloves. I mean, it's not winter now in like UK Northern Hemisphere, but it's always possible. With the UK weather, like sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's just dead sunny. We don't. It doesn't mind of its own for weather, so maybe you can market it towards the people in the UK at the moment as well. But this gives you an idea of just what's trending at the moment, and what's doing really well. All these knee pads, everything else like that. You also got to take into account as well that the smaller priced products are going to be bought even more than usual anyway, because obviously people are realizing, oh, it's cheap, so I'll buy a load of it. I'll probably buy more than one, and go back again and again and again and buy some. However, it still means that it's doing well. So if you're trying to find a higher ticket product, sometimes this might not be the best. Usually you can look at your price as well, look at the highest price sort of thing, look at what's costing the most, just to get you an idea of what's doing well. Then you can look at the orders that it's getting as well, just to have a look at high ticket options for your store. Now there is the drop shipping orders as well, so you can obviously look at the drop shipping orders. So this push up sports bra is doing really well in the drop shipping orders section. There's also these running shoes. This means that other drop shippers are definitely using it. These leggings, these fitness leggings as well, calf bandage, sports watches, all these other things. Just use these to have an idea, look into the products yourself and think, all right, okay, this will work well for me. Or if it doesn't work well for you, then don't even think about it. So yeah, that should make sense anyway. Right, on to the next service. Now this next section is something that can make you a lot of money. Now, if you have a certain store, maybe it could be in a certain niche, so you have a certain audience coming to your store, then you may have competitors in a very, 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 there's a very high chance anyway that you will have competitors. So if you know what your competitors are, here's a little cheat code to see what they're doing. So what you can do is find your competitor, find a Facebook page. Let's just say ours is Pets at Home, right? Let's just say ours is Pets at Home. Obviously, they don't do drop shipping, so you want to try and find people that you know might do drop shipping, or if they don't do drop shipping, then have an idea of the products that these people are advertising to then drop ship yourself. So what you want to do is, when you're on the Facebook page, you want to come down to page transparency. You want to click see all. Then you want to look at the ads from this page section. If it says this page is currently running ads, then you click go to ad library. Now when you're on the ad library, it will then pop up with some products. So this is just showing in the UK. You can change the countries maybe to all if you wanted to, and then change the ad category to all ads, so you can see every single thing that they're doing. And this will give you an idea of ads that they're running, right? Now, they've got a lot of ads here because they're a massive brand. Obviously, it depends on what brand you're looking at, because some brands might not have many on the here at all. But because these guys have loads of ads, it's hard to see what ads are winning. But at least you know that they're advertising this and it could be working. Like this free stuff is working a lot. What you can do, a little filter, if this happens to you, just to get the optimum best products that you want, is you want to click impressions by date, and date on or before. You want to click on and before, and then you want to just do like 3 months before. So before February, apply one filter. Nope, there's none before February because you probably redone the ads. Okay, so then you go back on or before, and you go to March, apply one filter. Oh no, on or before, they're not on or before. Any of these, they must be all new ads or it's not working properly. April 1st, it's definitely not working properly, is it? Oh no, yeah, it's okay. So this will then show you 1st of April, and it will show you every single ad that's been put before the 1st of April. So these people have been running these ads for since March, or 2 months now. And out of these ads, these are the ones that are actually winning. These ones are winning because they wouldn't be running. If it says active above it, then obviously it will if you're looking at this. These ads would not be running, the ones in March, if it weren't doing well. So they've cut off all the ones that are not winning and are only putting money into the ones that are actually working. Now, you can see for these guys, they do a lot of branding and stuff, which is very different, but it shows that the branding is working. But here's the product ad. So it's got a urine burn marks, whatever. So then you click on this to try and see what product it is, to give you an idea of what product you want for your own store. Dog Rocks Lawn Burn Supplement. I have no idea what the hell this is. Is to help reduce the efforts of grass burn caused by a dog urinating on your lawn. There you go. It's a product that solves a problem. Now, you would then go to AliExpress, wherever, try and find a very, very similar product that's, solving this sort of problem. And you'll be able to then test that ad, test this product knowing that a big company such as whatever brand you're looking at is advertising on it. And it'll give you a lot more confidence to be able to know that, all right, this is working for other people. So I just need to see what I can do to make it work for me. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. Use these free tactics wisely. Just because they're free doesn't mean that they're not good, because I still use all these tactics right now when I'm looking for products, for not only for our own online stores but for clients as well. This is what I actually do. I use something else, a paid tool as well, but I use mostly this. I mostly just use AliExpress Dropshipping Center to be completely honest, because it works. Do you know what I mean? So don't be going like, oh, it's free, so it's not gonna work. Don't think like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I'm trying to say in a dropshipping and everything else like that, focus on that instead. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole entire video. I'm running on low hours of sleep. Like, this is the life of an online marketer, so excuse me, but just leave a like if all this message, everything that I'm sort of trying to say today is resonating with you to become a better dropshipper and become better at just getting in that, them cha-chings, that guala, that cash. So yeah, just let me know. And yeah, just comment below what more videos would you actually like to know from us at Man About Media. It could be anything from making money online to like just what we can do, the strategies behind it, or the mindset behind it as well. Just let us know in the comments below, or if you have any questions, then we'll get back to you. Thank you all for the support and the love. Make sure to subscribe to this channel again, and I'll see you later. Thank you.